Hi, everybody. Today, we're going to talk about something that's really important: fairness. Okay, so first of all, fairness. What is fairness? Why don't you turn to your adult who's with you and talk about that just for a minute? What is fairness? What does fairness mean to you? I'll just give you some time. You can pause the video if you want to talk a little bit more about it. When I think about fairness, I might think about, say, when I was growing up, and my sister would be playing with something that I was pretty sure was mine, and I was convinced that that was not fair because it was mine, right? It wasn't hers, it was mine. But when we think about what is fair, while yes, if something is mine, it's only fair if I get to play with it. But the cool thing is, and this is something that we learned in the story that I talked about in church today, for God, the things that might seem fair to us maybe aren't so fair to God. Because what God hopes is that we can share. Because in God's mind, both my sister and I deserve to play with the toy. We just had to share it. Just because I felt that something belonged to me doesn't mean that I alone could have it and do whatever I wanted with it and never let my sister play with it. And the same thing with her. And that seems really hard, doesn't it? Right? Sharing in general is hard. And as we've talked about, it is one way that we care about each other. But sometimes, like maybe when our parent or our grandparent or our adult that we love tells us that we have to share, that's really hard, isn't it? Especially if we really, really like something. And it feels like it's just not very fair. And I know that is so hard. It really is. That is so hard. And the thing is, that's really hard for us as adults, too. When we hear in our Bible stories or elsewhere that we have to share what we have, it's hard because we work hard for things. We love things, don't we? And it doesn't seem fair if we have to share what we have with other people. But the thing is, God knows, of course, that we love stuff. But what's more important for God is that we love each other. And because we love each other, we share what we have with each other, even if it doesn't seem fair. Because what is fair for God might be different than what is fair for us. Why don't you turn to your adult who you love who's with you and talk about that for a minute? See what you think. How does that sound? Because I think for the people who first heard that story in the Bible, that was really hard to hear. It's hard even for me to hear, even when we try to do it together. So take some time and think about that. And feel free to let me know what you think. As always, friends, I hope school, if you're in school, is going really well. I hope you're still able to have fun, be safe. We miss you so, so much. We hope that you're taking part in the materials that you got from your Sunday school teachers and that you're having some fun with those. And as always, I'll see you on here really soon, and I hope to see you in person as soon as it's safe to. Bye, everybody. We miss you. Take care.